Hello everyone, we've been a little quiet, but we've finally got a warm, nice day, and I've got Karina out. You can see she's a filthy mess, but look at the ground already. I've only been brushing on her for about 5 minutes. We've had a lot of changes around here, so just super busy. There's always something going on. We've got a friend down the road. They're having some issues with their mare that she's not due to foal for like 6 weeks, and I've been trying to help her with that mare. We got Duke back, so some people that adopted him said he just wasn't quite ready. They weren't ready for him right now in this time in their life, and so we got Duke back, so we went and got him. And let's see what else has been going on in a real quick snap here. We're watching all of our brood mares real close. We've got one that we think is going to foal in February, and we've got another one that's due to foal in March. So we've got all the babies up here. It's a muddy, mucky mess. There's not a lot we can do about it right now. So you can see all of the babies are around and trying to get Karina cleaned up, and I'll get some footage of Boaz and Luna here soon. They're doing fine. Nothing too major happening there. We've been getting out and just taking care of their feet every couple of days. Let's see. Juno was adopted by the people that had Duke. So we found Juno a new home, and she's not someone who's one that's been on the channel much. Juno is actually a horse that we purchased or adopted from another rescue, and I got permission from that rescue. We're really close, and they gave me permission to give Juno a new home, which it's going to be great because she built the confidence in all of our kiddos, and we're really excited because she gets to now go on to their home and help their kiddos. So she's a wonderful pony, and of course we always have a buyback program that if someone's not pleased or doesn't really like what it's not working out for them. I don't have problems with people not liking it because they loved Duke, but it's just he's a yearling, almost yearling. He's 10 months old, and it just is a lot for them in the season of life that they're in. They have 4 little kiddos, and so we know how that is. And taking on a young horse that you have to do lots of training with when you have lots of kiddos and everything, it's sometimes a little more than you can actually handle. But anyway, so we're super excited. This is just a quick video on some updates. We've been hauling hay. We had quite the scare today. We went to go get our hay, and we set one round bale on the trailer, and the neck of the trailer broke. So we're so thankful that it happened there. And also our hay producer, he let us go ahead and just fix our trailer while we were there. So we just welded it up and patched it in and fixed it and got home with our hay. But you know, we're going to be feeding hay year round to Boaz, Luna, Karina, and probably Roxy. All of them are, you know, metabolic syndrome horses because of their stature, how big they are, their foot and hoof condition, anything like that. So we're going to be feeding hay year round, and I'm making sure that we have more than enough stockpiled of good quality hay, and we found a wonderful producer, and so we are trying to get as much of that hay here as we can. And working, you know, Todd and I are both working full-time jobs and taking care of kiddos, but I'll keep you guys posted. Well, here we are out in the field, and just to kind of give everybody a quick cap on what we're doing, we came out to feed a round bale in our round bale feeder. As you can see, it's down there, and we use a big hay net, and then we have another one up the hill, kind of hidden in the woods for them, so they have a windbreak. But when we went to put the bale out, it had a piece of barbed wire rolled up in it. So thankfully we saw that, and we decided that the safest and most secure way is to make sure there isn't any more barbed wire in it, that we unroll the whole bale. So we don't normally feed them out like this because they waste it a lot. By tomorrow, this will be pooped in, peed in, laid in. As you can see, they're all happy and content eating on it now, but by tomorrow, a lot of this will be wasted, unfortunately, or the next day. But I was just going to do a quick rundown on the horses, so all of you newcomers are aware of the new horse, or all of our horses here. This will be a quick overview. We have 26 horses here at AE Rescue Ranch, so going through all of them is kind of intense. But these two horses, the paint, his name is Comanche. The other one next to him, the Bay Dun, her name is Sophie. She is the Pasifino, and Comanche is a part Pasifino. No, he's Tennessee Walker Morgan. Yeah, I always get it mixed up. The red horse here, his name is Red, and the other paint horse is Hank. That is actually Comanche's one and only offspring. Comanche jumped a fence when he was just a very young, spry boy and got a mare pregnant. So Hank is out of Comanche and a Pasifino mare. We've had these two since they were very young. And, well, Comanche was part of our family, and then we got him when he was about, I don't know, somewhere around 12, 13, 14, I don't know. The other red horse here, this is Dandy. She's a registered Missouri Foxtrotter. We actually bought her from Homestead Horsemanship, and she's a 3-year-old in April. They've got molasses all over their face because we gave them a sugar lick tub this year. We've given them a couple of protein sugar licks. This is Clover. We rescued her last year. Well, I guess it's been over a year now. It's been about 1.5 years ago. She is the mother to Duke, the little stud colt that I told you we just got back. And this red mare, this is Sadie. We rescued her from an auction in December. She is available for adoption. She is a registered Tennessee Walker. Then this one here is Sombra. He is the son of this beautiful dame. That's Bellita. We rescued these two together about a little over 1 year ago from a herd dispersal, and a horse trader got them. And so anyway, we saved them from going through auction after auction, because a bunch of the herd horses that did went through several, and a couple went to kill pens, but most of the time, as many as I could track down, they did get saved. So this Bay Black here with the beautiful little star in the strip, that is Beauty. She is said to be a Missouri Foxtrotter, but I do not have her DNA back yet. I'm still waiting for that. This is Misty. She is a Gypsy Vanner Welsh Cob cross. As you can see, she is not that tall, but she's as wide as she is tall, and she's not like an in your pocket kind of horse. But we have 11 horses in this pasture, and that's a quick overview of all 11. So this is Lacey. She is a registered Missouri Foxtrotter. We got her not too long ago. She is my project horse. So she's a part of our personal herd horses, and she's not a rescue. Luna is standing up here waiting for her evening feeding. You can see she's looking at me like, hey, where's my feed at? But she's very close to Boaz already. They are generally always together. He's right there in the pen. He just hasn't made his way out here yet. It is a muddy mess, so please bear with us. Oh gosh, look over here. See that big white spot? That is from Karina rolling out here. Holy mackerel. That girl is losing so much hair. But let's take a peek in this pasture. Maybe they'll all come up. This is Piper. She's a registered Missouri Foxtrotter. We got her at an auction. She is bred and scheduled to foal in March. She is doing really well. That one over there, the buckskin, that is Showgirl. We got her at the same auction for our son Enoch to ride. And they're all just far enough. Foxy Roxy is the Palomino. She's Molly's mom, and we got her from JR and Emery. She was a bit of a rescue. Again, they did a wonderful thing by taking this mare in. They got her care started, and then we took over about 2 years ago, actually. She was one of our very first horses here that we rescued. The beautiful gray is Serena. We bought her from a kill pen out of Oklahoma, and she is a wild horse, but I had her DNA tested and she came back with some draft bloodlines in her, or genes, so we're not really sure exactly what she is. We do know she's not gated. The other one on the other side, you can't really see. Kind of taking a look here if I can get down there. Sorry, I'm trying to walk and not touch the electric fence and get a view for you guys. The bay, that is Miss Rudy. She has been rescued. She was rescued from Texas at a kill pen, and I sistered up or partnered up with another rescue. They got her here, and then we took care of her, and then we ended up liking her so well and found out she was pregnant. She's due to foal in, we're thinking, April. So we took on her permanently and adopted her. With the intention on her not staying long term. She is a standard bred, and we will be rehoming her once she has her baby, and probably the baby as well, depending on, you know, how that turns out. So our intention is to rehome her and her foal. I was trying to get on the other side. There's another one over there. She's a chocolate horse. She's a chocolate color, and she's a Rocky Mountain. She is pregnant and due to foal anytime. She's starting to make a bag, so we'll keep you guys posted on her. Her name is Demi. So standing at the feeder is Roxy. Serena is the wild horse. I forgot to say her name. And then Rudy is the bay, which we can only see her butt. And then you just see movement on the other side, which is Demi. I'm not gonna cross the fence. Well, I might. Here, I'll do that right now. Okay, I made it across the fence without getting shocked. We like to use electric fence around here. It seems to be the safest for the horses. We do have barbed wire on the perimeter of our fencing, or our property, but we do try to use all cross fencing and electric fence. And then, as you can see along the posts, we do put T-post caps on everything. Barbed wire is my least favorite fencing, but it is what was on this property when we got it, and we can't afford to replace it all. So we are just going to keep on keeping on with what we got and pray for safety on all the horses. There's Demi. You can see she's like a little power pack. Again, she's another one like Misty. She's as wide as she is tall. And we had her DNA tested. She came back with some Spanish bloodlines and also some Rocky Mountain bloodlines, or DNA, I should say, not bloodlines, DNA. But here's a view of all of the pretty horses. I'll get the rest of the fillies and our other two horses, Timbrook and Lulu, in just a moment. There's our baby bump on Miss Demi. You can look up under there. You can start to see the making of her bag. Hi, sissy. Hi. She's not loosey-goosey back here yet. She's a little bit. She's so chubby. She's just a really, really fat girl. Now, Miss Roxy, she is looking a little rough. She needs a good spa day. But Roxy did not do well postpartum with her foal. We don't know why, but after learning a little bit more, I think it's probably, ooh, look how dirty she is. Hi, Serena. Hi. I think it's probably from ulcers. Maybe she has a history of ulcers. She also had a history of founder. And so with those two combinations, I feel like She just had a difficult time after her last foal. I learned a lot, and I know better what to do next time when we do decide to breed her. And we'll probably be breeding her to one of the Homestead Horsemanship stallions over there. Serena. That was so uncalled for, little girl. Hi. What happened to your hair? Oh my goodness, this mane is a mess. Look how long it is. It's a mess. I'll get out here in the next day or so. We've got some warm days and I'll get you all cleaned up. Pretty mama. Tell you what, it's nice to see spring coming, but it absolutely drives me crazy because the horses stay so dirty all the time. You kind of see Piper's baby bump here. Sorry, the kids are upset in the background, but that happens. It's evening. It's time to go in and eat. Yeah. Hi, Piper. And Showgirl. She looks so pretty with the sunset coming in. Hi, Luna. Oh. I think all the horses have really enjoyed today. It's been a good day of a lot of sunshine and warm weather. It's just been good for them. Sorry, I'm trying to walk over all of this dirt. Now, here are two more. This is Izzy. Izzy is an Appaloosa. She is actually out of Belita. So when we, here she comes, of course. Hi, baby. Hi. Hey. Whenever we rescued Izzy, when we rescued Belita, we also rescued Izzy because Belita was pregnant again. So we got her 2023 foal, and then we also got her 2024 foal, which was still inside of her at the time. The little pretty red horse here, this is Miss Molly. Molly, can you let me show them your pretty face? Let me show them your pretty face. She is Roxy's foal, and we did wean her a little bit earlier than normal, which is not something we like to do. They will not let me get any videos of them. Here, you guys will just have to have an eye shot. They would not, I don't normally wean before 6 months, but Roxy was doing so poorly, I went ahead and weaned Molly at 4, and that was a bad idea. It actually stressed Molly out. I think I did things a little bit wrong for her, and I hate that, but we got her to the vet. We got her on on some ulcer medication, and we got her on some higher powered protein feed, and I just changed things up, and she did well. It took us about 3 to 4 weeks of her being in the barn and a little extra care, and as you can see, she's back in good shape, and she's doing just fine. But it was a learning lesson again. Both Roxy and Molly taught me a little bit extra this year. So this is our Stallion and Pony Pin. We created this because Timbrook is a stallion. We rescued him October of 23, and he was an absolute rack of bones. Unfortunately, he just was not, he was just a mess. So thankfully we were able to get him, and we brought him home, and we got him back in good health. He is 26, and so actually he might be turning 27. I don't know. He's a registered Pasifino, and he wants out of here so bad, you can see. But Lulu is his partner in crime. We wanted to give him something or someone, and we found that him and Lulu get along pretty well together. Man, he's really close to that fence. That's kind of surprising. But he's a sweet, sweet boy, and there's a beautiful story behind Timbrook, and we're so thankful that he's here. He is a sanctuary horse. He will be with us until the day that he passes, and we love him dearly. He's so sweet and so kind. He served as a herd stallion to a man that lives North Missouri, and then when he wasn't able to do any more care, or he had to sell all of his horses, he sold them to another person, and then you know, he just needed a lot of extra care, and that wasn't something that person was able to do. So we got him, and we're so thankful for that. So go back through our videos and you can see the start of Timbrook and how he came to us and what he looks like now. So boy, he wants out today really bad. I can see it. Oh, buddy, I'll get you in a minute. So this concludes all 26 horses. You guys have met them all. This is Timbrook, and that's Lulu, our little pony. She's a sweet, sweet girl. I bought her for our kiddos, and we didn't know a thing about her. And she's just as gentle and as sweet as can be. Again, a dirty mess. And just so if there's anybody out there worried, Lulu has been with us almost a year now and has never come into heat. So we're not worried about Timbrook breeding Lulu. He doesn't show any interest in it, and she doesn't come into heat. So I don't know what's going on with her, but it's not something where she cycles regularly, and it doesn't cause him any problems or grief. And that's just the way, that's why we chose her, because she's just the best option on the farm here to give him a partner. But we thank you guys so much for joining us at 8E Rescue Ranch. Here's a quick view of our beautiful sunset here. And we thank you for being a part of our channel. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and in the description area are all of the links if you feel it in your heart to offer any kind of donation or fulfill an item on our wish list on Amazon. We would greatly appreciate it. We're getting ready to go into deworming season, and I've switched my program up a little bit. I'm not going to be using some of the commercial dewormers. We're going to be using some all-natural options. So I'm going to be taking the dewormers off of our Amazon wish list. I found that last year when using Quest Plus, I was having some issues, and I'm just not going to use it this year. We're going to alternate with some other options, and so I'm going to take that off the wish list. But anyway, I got a little little sidetracked there. I thank you guys so much. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend, and this is concluding our weekend here, and the kids are having a blast playing outside. I'm gonna get on Karina for just a minute. She hasn't had her feet trimmed, so I'm not gonna ride her. But we thank you guys, and all the horses are doing well here, and we're just gonna tough out the mud. Enjoy. God bless.